What is going on YouTube? Today I got the first burger I've ever had on this channel, and I'm pretty sure that's the last time I had it, like in just general. So it's been like 2 years. Maybe I had it a bit sooner, but I don't know. So I got myself Sonny's Burgers. It's a pretty popular place here in Brampton, probably one of the most popular burger places in Brampton as a franchise. So let's get into it here. So here I have it. It's called the Double Banquet Burger. It looks pretty sad because I forgot to get cheese on it, but it has lettuce, ketchup, mayo, and mustard on it. And here are the fries. Not too bad. Looks sad, looks dry, but you know, we're gonna get into it. Before we get started, guys, just remember to watch the end to get my full review of this here Double Banquet Burger from Sonny's. First chew. It's not a bad burger. Not a bad burger at all. It's thick. It's not a smash burger. So it doesn't got like that thinness the smash burgers do, but you know, it's got flavor. I wouldn't say it's got like a crust, but it's a little bit hard around the edges, and I think that's intentional, but it's not bad. Not bad. The bun they use is a lot different than like the ones I'm typically used to. I'm usually used to like a sesame or brioche. This one kind of looks like a Kaiser type thing. I don't know what kind of bread it is. It's probably one of those burgers that I probably should have got like a single patty for. One of the double patty. Sometimes I feel like I enjoy burgers with like a one less patty. Fries here, so let's put some ketchup on these fries. Fries here. Your fries are always all right to me. I'm starting to think it's just me. I'm starting to think that things aren't being salted enough because it just tastes like it doesn't have salt in it. But I don't know. It could be salted regularly, but I'm used to eating and being able to like look and see the salt on the top. But I guess I'd rather it be not salty enough than too salty, because too salty really ruins things. And a lot of times I got overly salty fries, and I'm like, I don't want to eat anymore. Too many times in my life. And the other fries with ketchup is pretty good. Like, than it usually is. Go. How was your guys' day today? Mine wasn't too bad. And you know, I want to go see another movie. It's been a while since I went to go see a horror movie. So I went to go see a horror movie. Yeah. You know what? It actually wasn't a horror movie from what I gathered about it and watching to the end. Definitely not a horror movie. So the movie is called The Presence, which I only ever heard about briefly. Never saw a trailer for it or anything. Essentially, it's about like the family and the problems they're going through from the perspective of a ghost that's haunting them, which I love. So before I even say anything, I liked the movie. I thought it was a pretty good movie. It wasn't the best movie. I didn't know anyone in the movie besides Lucy Liu, but I thought it was a pretty good movie. I love the concept of it. I know a lot of people hate it. When I Googled it afterwards, a lot of people hate the concept of it. They thought it was too gimmicky, which I guess I understand, but making a movie from the perspective of a ghost, I think it's pretty creative, and I've never seen that before. Like first person, no talking, perspective of ghost. Essentially, you're taking out the main character and making everyone the main character, even though the girl was basically the main character of it, like the daughter. You know, you don't really technically have one because it's supposed to be from the perspective of ghost, and the ghost is like keeping tabs on everyone in the house. The movie isn't long at all. Really isn't too much to talk about, but it sets up that the mom and son are super close. And then on the opposite side, the dad and the daughter are close. And they're not really the closest family. And the dad talks about how he thought his wife is out of his league. And the movie kind of hints at the wife being like some sort of fraud or embezzling. And he's thinking about like splitting up with her because of like what she's doing. But that's kind of like a thing that they introduce and they kind of like gloss over after they talk about it. I don't remember them actually ever bringing that up again. In my mind, it's like, what's the point of that? So the ghost isn't really doing anything. I'm just watching them. And then it becomes attached to the daughter. It feels connected to her to the point where he's like trying to, I guess, protect her. Because there's points in the movie where she's like trying to do something and it's like stopping her. Like, for example, she's trying to talk to a boy. And basically, the ghost is like, nah, F that, drops everything in her closet. After that, a psychic comes and basically tells them, hey, you have a ghost in your house. It's here. It's not sure why it's here. It's confused, but it's here and it feels connected to the daughter. These guys do not care. They do not listen until like some weird stuff happening. It's like the ghost starts like destroying the brother's room. And I guess days go by and they're trying to just live with this ghost. Half of them not really believing that it's there. Only the dad and the daughter believe. And the ghost is just vibing. Until the ghost kind of is observing the daughter and her boyfriend now. And then the boyfriend ends up trying to like slip something into the daughter's drink. And the ghost is like, nah. Destroys the drink. And they can't do it anymore. And he can't like, you know, put things in her drink anymore because now the drink's gone. You think all said and done, but apparently no, because the parents go away for a weekend. The girl invites the boyfriend back because remember, she doesn't know they did that to her drink. And while he's there, he basically puts the brother to sleep because it's just the daughter and the son at home. And he puts the brother to sleep by giving him like sleepy pills. And he goes upstairs. And he successfully puts something in her drink, puts her to sleep. And then it's revealed that from the beginning of the movie, the daughter's been dealing with a little bit of trauma because both of her friends passed away from overdose, right? But with this happening, it reveals that actually this guy has been putting stuff in those girls' drinks and then putting saran wrap on their face so that way they kind of like suffocate, or it looks like they OD'd from like whatever drug that he put in that drink. So Ghost is watching this and he's trying to stop them. He's not able to stop them, which I thought was kind of like a plot hole because it's like, you're able to stop it before. Why can't you stop it now? I guess kind of one of those time loop things where everything has to happen exactly how it already happened. But we'll get to that in a second. So the Ghost goes downstairs, wakes up their brother. And the brother goes upstairs, tackles the guy while he's like trying to suffocate the sister. And they both fall out the window and they both pass away. And then from there, it becomes known that apparently the ghost is the brother who died in the future. So I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie Haunting a Hill House. And I'm pretty sure they're bringing up in other movies too is that ghosts don't belong to a certain time. They can die and appear in the future or appear in the past. That's just the theory on it, right? So like there could be a ghost right now in my room and it would have passed like 50 years from now for whatever circumstances it would have been and then just appeared in this time. Kind of suggesting that time is non-linear So it's pretty interesting. So basically, saying that this already happened, your brother died, came back as a ghost to save her again. So I guess it's implying that it's like a never-ending loop for him. It's like he turns into the ghost, saves his sister, goes to heaven. The old one, the one that just died, brother just died, will do it again, go back in time to save his sister, etc., etc. Pretty interesting concept. I like it a lot. Like I said, there's a little bit of plot holes in it because it's just like, what stopped me from just doing something differently this time. But the way the movie kind of made it seem is that like it's not within his power to do something differently, which is cool. I feel like it could have been a little bit longer, or maybe, you know, had something more like crazy going on in it. You know, maybe have it like spook people more. That'd be pretty cool. But at the end of it, they're trying to move out the house, and then Lucy Liu like sees the sun in like a reflection of this old like, I guess, desk mirror or something. She starts crying, and then the ghost just like walks back out of the house and just flies up into the sky. I thought that was pretty good. I really like the concept of it, and I like the idea of it. The acting was pretty good. It wasn't bad. The only person with bad acting was the psychic who came into the house and was saying that there's a presence in the house. Like, she was just overacting, which I guess is what they told her to do, but like, wow, she was overacting. Like, wow. I think everyone else did like a really good job. No one like really oversold it. The son did a really good job being a douchebag. Like, he was never close with the daughter, but like you could obviously tell he cared for her because he like died for her. So, you know, pretty good. So yeah, with that being said, that was Sonny's Burger. Not too bad. I always thought that Sonny's Burger was a little bit overrated. It just lacked like a lot of taste. Maybe if I had cheese on it, it'd be a little bit different, but like I feel like their burger just always misses something. And I think it's always been like that for me, even when I did this burger for like the second video on this channel. I might not have said it, but I was definitely thinking it. So I'll probably give it like, I don't know if I'm gonna give it a lower rating than I gave it that time. I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. Because it wasn't bad. It just was just missing something. And the bread, I would rather it be like a sesame bread. If it was sesame bread, like Burger King bread or something, I think it'd be a lot better. And the fries need a bit more salt, but with ketchup, they're pretty good. Yeah, with that being said, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below of anything you want to try and anything you want to talk about. I'm down to that. As always, check out the suggestion videos in the side. And yeah, let me know if you guys seen the presents and if you liked it. I'm always down to hear your guys' thoughts on anything. And if you're from Brampton and had Sonny's, I'd like to know your thoughts on it. But yeah, with that being said, I'm getting out of here. Again, I appreciate you guys for watching. That was Sonny's double hamburger. It was like 7 out of 10. I'd give it. Presents, probably give it like an 8 out of 10. First review, and peace.